Let's get it on.
All right, Top Billin. I went into this Tennessee game versus Clemson with pure focus on your man, Joe Milton. I want to see what exactly he could do. Remember, I watched this cat, right, as a Big Ten fan, the Penn State fan, when he was a starter at Michigan. He just didn't have it like that. But playing with Tennessee, I can see the improvement, man. They are doing the damn thing out there, and I think they can be damn good on offense next season as well. It could very well be the number one offense again right here. I want to see this man's ability to work the quick and mid-range game. I want to see what his accuracy is like. We know he has a big arm. He can go downfield with the best of them, maybe the greatest. He's right there with Jamarcus Russell as far as arm talent goes, as far as velocity and being able to push the ball down the field. No doubt about that. But that doesn't win football games completely. You got to be able to work that quick and mid-range game, especially in Tennessee's offense, right? Pace and space. Now, you're going to get these double ends right here. You got Brew McCoy right here coming right on the fume route, right? You read this, right? First one right here, that's not there. You get my man, he's getting the fumes from the first route here. And look at the product placement. Look at him. Initially look it off and then Jacob. What type of window was that? Virgin type window, man. Look at this. This is incredible. Oh my God. What are we doing right here? I was watching this bad boy right here on the beach. It was cold in the mug right there out of Atlantic City out here. And I was like, what? They may be even better, right? Hendon Hooker was the absolute truth. There's no doubt about that. But, man, if Joe Milton can do this, oh, man.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.
Now, this is what I remember from your man Joe when he got his first shot. He clearly wasn't seeing the field. Look at this right here. Oh, how you not see the underneath defender right there? Was he blending in with the M logo or something like that? My man Joe Milton right here was definitely green, but you can see the talent. It just did not work out for him at Michigan like everyone thought it was, but I believe it's going to work out tremendously to the point to where he may still end up being a top 5 draft pick next season if all works out and he's able to work this quick and mid-range game like he did versus Clemson. All right, here we go again with another tight window throw here. Now, I remarked that Tennessee's offense is extremely simplified. They simplify it so they can play fast. So you have a lot of hitch routes and you'll have a lot of comeback routes, but you're definitely going to have a lot of these in-breaking routes here of the dig variety. You have to be able to hit these bad boys, and they have to be humming unless you want it to be picked off. And we know he can get it humming. Look at this. Jacob. Oh, my God. Look how quickly the ball gets there. He's definitely the type that will break some fingers. He may want to actually take something off of it sometimes. Look at this. Shoot. Man, great catch by Ramel Keaton right here. But you can see how's out Ramel right here with that body language right there, that body English to dip it inside, right? Fake to the outside, dip it inside. Milton sees that bad boy and look at the product placement. Look how accurate it is. Hit him right where it needed to be, where he can get down and protect himself if necessary there. Just look at the mechanics of it. See him on the pool right here. He immediately looks at that, knows that that's where he wants to go, so he gives him the faux look off right here. Just looking, just to hold anybody who needs to be held, which would be right here, the second level defender right here who's at least crept to the second level right there, holding him until it's necessary. All he needs is a millisecond of window opportunity right here, and he can get it there. But look at the base width right here, holding it pretty tight to the vest. The delivery where the arm breaks away from the ball. Is it the over the top, John? Yeah, I would say it's pretty over the top. Maybe a little 3/4. But nah, I would say that's probably a little bit more traditional than anything. I like it. I like that throwing motion right there. Step into it. Make sure you step into it where you see the step right there. Step, point, shoot foot towards the target. And that man throws that bad boy on a frozen rope. Same shit, different toilet right here. Front facing play action fake, faux look off, and shoop. Man. Right? This time, Keaton clears, but look at the post safety right here. He has the ability to drive on this. Can't lollipop something like that with the safety driving on it. It don't matter. He will not be lollipopping anything, and it's extremely accurate. And you see enough time for Ramel Keaton to protect himself if necessary. One thing he's going to have to stop doing, though, is telegraphing. You can see him right here. I noticed this on a couple of plays. He will look to where he wants to go before snap, like right before the snap, and then front-facing play action fake, opposite hash throw. Oh, man, look at that. Foot on the opposite hash. And, man, it's not like a big wind-up motion or anything where he's trying to put everything on it. We can really see his mechanics here right here. He does bring it down kind of low here. Brings it down kind of low, but it's still pretty over the top with it right there. Slingshot in that bad boy. Nasty. Trotter can't even get there. And look, right on the money, right at the numbers. Let Ramel Keaton gain some yards. So they do a lot of the opposite hash stuff so they can set up those quick hitches, right? They get you biting on those hitches, stretch you out horizontally, just so they can go vertically as well. Here we go to the other side here. Look at that. That was just a flick of the wrist. Now he's right on the hash with this one right here. Barely steps into it right here, just a flick of the wrist, and shoots it right to the numbers. It grips the numbers right there. The Brew McCoy, who's a monster, boom, breaks the tackle. Get him a little bit more yakety yak. Man, where'd he get this freak from? Flat-footed opposite hash throw. Oh, right to the numbers. All right, great pairing here with Brew McCoy because Brew McCoy extra physical. And if you can just get those smoke routes or now routes out to him or hitches or whatever, he'll do this. Splut. Tire. Damn. He caught Makubu real good right here. Leaned into a low man wins. Oh. Stretched his neck out about a good 3-4 inches. My man Makubu about 6'5" after this right here. Dang. And he was air napping. He was air napping and then woke up when he got spun like a dreidel right there. And look at this. That man taking on the entire team right here. It's looking like when they be bullfighting and they got to pull the bull back into the cage, back behind that gate. Look at him. They pulling this man back behind the gate, right? Come on, man. I love a parent right there, man. And they got Dante Thornton. What? That man went to Tennessee. Excellent pickup right there. My man from out here in the Mid-Atlantic in Baltimore. Definitely wanted him to go to Penn State, but hey, it is what it is right there. Tennessee getting richer. I definitely was paying attention to his pocket wherewithal as well. He has pretty decent pocket mechanics. He has a good feel for the pocket that I've noticed as well. We can see this curl route right here. He can stare this bad boy down and, oh, look at that. He's able to stare this down because the ball's going to get there fast anyway. But we see this right here. The safety right here is in straight up man coverage. He ain't worried about nothing else there. So it's not like he's completely telegraphing this right here. But you can see the breach with Brian Brzee coming off over there by Darnell Wright. He slides just enough to be able to get that off before Brzee hits him. And, of course, Brew McCoy goes up and gets that thing. Now look at this pocket presence right here. Got him right there. Breach up the middle, slide, Jakob to Ramel Keaton. Actually, that's Princeton Fent. Princeton Fent right here looks like on an option route. Bangs it inside right here. So he had to wait for that. And you can see the breach right here. Keeping his eyes up, field, and then delivers. Absolutely perfect. Now, here's where the improvement will have to happen. You can see right here on this platform switch after this fake right here, this ball has to come out. Right? This is the elementary portion of this particular offense right here. Front facing, play action fake, platform switch, shoot. You got to shoot it right now. Obviously, he does not shoot it right now, and then the pocket starts to collapse on him, and he almost sacked right there, gets away from it, and bangs it to his own player right there. He's like Tuco in Breaking Bad who ran into that tree when he was running away. Sprocket tire ran into his offensive lineman. That slowed him down enough for Brian Brzee to uncover, and then Exotic danced his ass after he fertilized him. Right here. Joe Milton definitely has a future at Stilettos in Atlantic City as an exotic dancer, an adult entertainer. Come on, man. I feel like I remember Milton being a better athlete than this. Look at that. Can't shake loose from Big Tyler Davis. Had to pull the ripcord. Come on. He sticks that foot in the ground, tries to change direction. Tyler Davis, 6'1", 310, 320 or something like that, doing the same thing. Look at him. He knew he wasn't getting away. He's like, God dang. I don't know. I feel like Hendon Hooker was definitely a better athlete than Joe Milton. But Milton has better arm talent. Even though Hendon Hooker's arm talent was very good as well, I can see them definitely replicating everything that they did right now. Joe Milton, though, he will be able to work with that detached from the pocket run game as well as some of the designer QB runs. They running those sweeps with him and everything. He'll get into somebody's chest, too. Big old physical cat. What y'all want to see. 99.9% of y'all don't care about the nuts and bolts of the sport. Y'all want to see the home runs, slam dunks, power plays, and all that shit like that. Front-facing play action fake, slide in the pocket, flat-footed, throws that bitch about 900 yards flat-footed, and Squirrel White has the run up under it. He almost out-threw him. Right? He almost overthrew Squirrel White way downfield flat-footed. Look at this. He doesn't get anything on it. He's not stepping into the throw. He's throwing from a wide base, not even really on a step. Look at that. Already widen his base and just pushes off his back foot right there and launches that shit way downtown. Bang! Like my man Mike Breen would say. That's hard. All right, real men watch to the end and then comment, look at him lead a man astray with a pump fake. Oh! And then Yaka. Ooh, Jesus. Kubu right here struggling and flailing and everything. Couldn't do nothing about it. Look at this right here. Look at the pump fake. It had everybody. Look at everybody jumping right here. Watch it. The punt fake definitely leading the man astray right here. Look at I got him, coach. I got him, coach. Uh-oh. I don't have him, coach. Jakob. Great stuff by that man right here. Definitely interested to see where Tennessee goes this year. The offense definitely has a chance to be outstanding once again. Wanting to see what they do for Act 3 or whatever like that on the defense. They got to get that defense better because, man, if that defense was probably halfway better than it was last year, they probably in the national championship game somehow, some way, if you get what I'm saying there. So we shall see, all right? But it's your boy, Mid-Atlantic Murph, a.k.a. the Underground King. Let me know what you think about Joe Milton and some of the things that I said in this video and showed. All right? Strike the band.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.